open your book and turn to the page that says drawing and has the picture of the hand holding the pencil. We're going to start by reading our checklist. Here, number 1 says, I can put my name on my work. So I'm going to jump over here, go ahead and add my name in the corner at the bottom. We need to get used to adding our name to our work. Number 2, we're going to come down here to these values. It says I can change pressure to create a light, medium, and dark value. It's interesting how using the same tool can get us different colors or values. If I press lightly, it creates a light value. Now I'm going to try pressing a little bit harder. You can see it's starting to look a little darker. And in this one, I'm going to press really hard. And that makes a really dark value. Now with a pencil, it's all kind of gray. A light gray, a medium gray, and a dark gray. But when you do that with a crayon, it looks really interesting. So we're going to do a gradate here, a gradate. I can create a gradation with crayon by changing pressure. So you'll get a crayon, lightly, barely touching the paper. Now I'm starting to push a little harder. You can see the colors getting a little darker. And now I'm going to press a lot harder, and it's getting a lot darker. So if you were doing a sunset, you might use light pressure. If you were doing a night sky, you might use a dark pressure. So that's just something fun to do with crayons. Another interesting thing to do is to layer crayons. You can make new interesting colors. Now I'm using a light pressure here because they layer better if they're a light pressure. Here I'll press hard, and you can see when I add another color on top, you can really notice it when it's light, like it's almost making an orange color. They're mixing together to make a new color. It's so pretty. It's like could be fire or the sun. Here, when I pressed hard and I go over it, it doesn't really show up very well. So keep your pressure light. Number 5, I can use the tip and sides of the markers to create variety in my drawing. When you open up your marker, you'll see the pointy end is a tip. That makes a really fine line. But that same marker, if you use the side, makes a thick line. So use both the side to make thick, the tip to make thin in your drawing. On this page, you will be drawing whatever you want, a picture of whatever you want. Just make sure that you're using all the tools we just learned about, pencil, crayons, and markers. One of my favorite ways to draw is to draw my picture with marker and then to color in with a crayon. Then I never get that scribbly marker look. So I can't wait to see what ideas you come up with today for your